Now, listen, you guys, today's video is basically going to be a catch up video. We're basically going to be talking about all the things that happened when I was away, just so we start off at the same page and we catch up, all right? Now, we're going to be covering Lottery Ticket out there crying and saying that people dislike her after she tried to shade and diss Nicki Minaj in a song that she previewed. And we're also going to be talking about this entire Young Miami academics and Armon Wiggins situation and all this noise that while Nicki Minaj was out there dissing Beyonce, I was like, okay, I know certainly that my comprehension skills. That was not a diss in my own opinion. And we're going to be talking about Lottery Ticket's Boyfriend 21 average basically flopping. And it seems like, well, Mr. Big Bag, aka, Saucy Santana, as Ashley would say, is out there getting dropped by RCA. Now, these are some of the things that we're going to be talking about in this video. Hello, tea lovers, and welcome to the Tea Plug. I trust you guys are doing well, and I trust you are doing great. Personally, I am doing great, you guys. I am doing amazing. And without further ado, listen, wait. Okay, before I dive straight into today's tea, grab some popcorn because it's going to be a long one. We will be covering all the things that happened in my absence, all right? So, first of all, we're going to be talking about this entire Lottery Ticket trying to come for Nicki Minaj once again, all right? Now, the last time that we spoke about Lottery Ticket and this entire Nicki Minaj and Ice Spice beef, she was out there doing an interview and basically saying that, well, she doesn't appreciate the fact that her music gets overshadowed by the beefs. And she made it seem like, she had repented. She had, decided to turn a new leaf. But it seems like, well, after that interview, she might have realized that without controversy, nobody is checking for her like that. So she had to desperately crawl back into trying to diss other people as well. Okay, you do know that she did preview that entire song of hers where she was coming for Ice Spice, and now she's seemingly coming for Nicki Minaj. And at this point, honestly, I feel like the drag that she continuously uses on Nicki Minaj is redundant because you can't be age shaming someone when you look older than them. Do you understand what I'm saying? You look twice or even thrice your age, yet you're coming out here trying to age shame somebody. It doesn't make any sense, you guys. Anyway, this is what Lottery Ticket had to say, about Nicki Minaj and her age in that little song of hers that she decided to preview. She said, "Go anti-hate, God anti-hating, she burnt." And I'm like, this better not be Nicki Minaj that she's talking about because number one, you can't be calling somebody who looks better, way better than you, an auntie. Like you can't be doing that, all right? Number two, you can't be talking about Nicki Minaj burning, all right? We all know that she has literally the whole world on chokehold right now with Gex City and Pink Friday, a Pink Friday tour, everything that she's touching currently is turning into gold. So I refuse to believe that Lottery would be stupid enough to think that Nicki Minaj is burnt. I mean, like, how many times do your own seven, pure cells? Because she had like what, seven cells from her own project. Now imagine how many Nicki Minaj has. Like, listen, it doesn't even make any sense. Lottery ticket sales combined with married boyfriend's sales, okay, their sales combined together do not even touch Nicki Minaj. So to me, when she's out there talking about how Nicki is burnt, it's really wild to me. All right, it seems like that did not end there with her because she decided to go on the internet crying that all people dislike her because it seems like people were not having it with her. People really were not having it. Okay, people started dragging her. People started calling her out, for trying to age shame a legend, all right? So it seems like that's when she decided to come back and say, damn bees really hate me with all their hearts. Laugh my behind off. And I'm like, no, people do not hate you. People just call you out for your nonsense. Because like this generation, when somebody is getting called out for, foolery, they mistaken it for hate. That is not hate, baby. That is just people telling you that you are wrong. And that's exactly what was going on the internet. But it seems like all this hullabaloo, all this noise that she was causing in the streets was basically because, she has some stuff coming up. She's gonna be coming on Rhythm and Flow season 2 on Netflix alongside DJ Khaled. and Latto Cries. So I guess that's why she was making all this noise. And so she retweeted that and said, surprise. Personally, I don't think it's a show that I'm going to be checking, all right? I'm just saying. But hey, do hop into the comment section and let me know what you think about that, all right? Now, we are also going to be talking about this entire Nicki Minaj dissed Beyonce thing that I saw. Like, unfortunately, I was not doing any videos that time, so I didn't get to give you my 2 cents about it. But I find it absurd that people would run, around with that narrative. Because if you do have any little bit of comprehension skills, you could tell that Nicki Minaj was not being shady towards Beyonce at all. Because I'm just like, okay, how did this end up being, mistakenly taken for a diss? Honestly speaking, people push any narrative when it comes to Nicki Minaj, you guys. People are like, oh my goodness, Nicki is disrespecting Beyonce. And I'm just like, this is what Nicki Minaj said, and this is what people decided to take out of context. I'm gonna read. Well, she said the pace like a runner edge, said the tone like like a vocal coach. They said, why can't you be Beyonce? Daddy was a no businessman, mama was a no business owner. And honestly speaking, how this ended up with people saying that it's shade towards Beyonce is absurd to me. Well, from my understanding, from my own comprehension, she's just explaining to her and to all those people who keep trying to compare her with Beyonce. All she's trying to say is that her circumstances were different from Beyonce's circumstances. Hence, you can't expect them to behave the same. Okay, not even to mention, upbringing. I personally find it insane when people try to compare with Beyonce. The two are in their own different lanes. So I do not understand why people find the need to compare these two women. It doesn't make any sense in my own opinion. But hey, do hop into the comment section, you guys, and let me know, do you think that that was a Beyonce diss? Personally, I do not. All right, now the next thing that we're going to be talking about, you guys, the girls fought. All right, Armon Wiggins, all right, academics, they were all teaming up against Young Miami. And I was like, this is insane. That came after Young Miami, seemingly shaded, academics, and of course, in her song. And it seems like that did not sit well with academics. And Armon Wiggins decided to insert himself in this entire situation. I'm sorry, I'm just going to insert, the screenshots of the exchanges that they had. But yeah, it seems like the two guys decided to go in, at Young Miami, and she was out there scrambling for her dignity. Those men came, chewed her up, ate her, and I was like, in what world is this happening? Two men teaming together against a woman. What is happening with these bloggers? Like, what's that? What is that? Do you understand what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, you guys, Armon Wiggins started claiming that Young Miami got kicked out, of Your Goddess section. And, he ended up helping her and giving her a seat and things like that. And it seems like, academics and I was like, academics was like, don't let her talk that money talk with you. Why she ain't get on that with me when I was violating? Only way on earth she got more bread than Big Ag if she got it by selling that 30-year-old what to P Diddy, a whole billionaire. And I'm just like, whether she's gossiping, whether she's academics, how do you get your money? Like, you literally sit on the internet talking about women in rap specifically. That's how you get your bag. So whether she's getting it from selling a kitty cat or whether she's like, but hey, personally, I'm not fan of all three of them. So it is what it is, you guys. I'm just gonna say. But one thing that I noted, you guys, is the fact that JT in all this stayed quiet. And I was like, finally, JT, this is the energy that I was looking for from you. Like, literally, that's all I've been asking from you for all these years. Let Santana handle this. Allow Santana to handle this, because when people constantly are coming for you, JT, you don't see Young Miami anywhere close to that. All right. When, Cardi B was out there dragging your behind, Young Miami and, of course, Saucy Santana were nowhere to be seen. So, personally, I was like, this is not your fight, JT. Literally, you've got no bars in this fight. But hey, do hop into the comment section, you guys, and let me know what you think about this entire shenanigans. Personally, I was just like, this is a weird beef that I certainly didn't see coming, especially the fact that Amon and Academics had to team up against Young Miami. I was just like, I love this. Anyway, the next thing that I'm going to be talking about, you guys, I am going to be talking about 21 Average. So 21 Average, after all those shenanigans, after getting help from Drizzy, the Meezy, Drizzy was out there promoting his album and things like that. It seems like, oh wow, it's managed to sell 135,000 units, and with all that hype and all that stuff that goes on that surrounds him, the direct support and things like that, he managed to sell 135. So I don't know, you guys. Hop into the comment section and let me know what you think about Lottery's boyfriend. All right, allegedly. Do you think that those songs are good, or do you think that they aren't good for someone who is overhyped the way that is overhyped? All right. Now, still talking about that entire City Girls clique, Saucy Santana. It seems like allegedly, he might have been dropped from RCA. I was just like, what is happening? Who's next? Who's next? Oh my goodness, you guys, I'm just being silly. But the streets are saying that Saucy Santana might actually have been dropped by the record label, and I'm not surprised. Let's be honest, in as far as his music is concerned, he doesn't sound like that. And that is your fault, you guys, for making every random person who comes in rhyming A with B and C and D. Any person who comes in doing the bare minimum, rhyming words, rhyming letters like that, you guys like to claim, oh my goodness, a rapper, such a great entertainer, and stuff like that. And now you give them all this hype, but you don't support their music because you know that it's not good at all. Do you understand what I'm saying? So after seeing all the bars and stuff around them, these record labels do really sign these, fake artists that you create. And when you guys don't support, of course, they will get dropped. I know somebody right now who is in hiding because they were overhyped and they started really believing that rapping doesn't have anything to do with talent. Somehow, somewhere in the world, some people convinced them that, oh, well, being a reciter is equally good. And now they are in hiding as, the talented people are out here, flourishing in 2023 and 2024. All right. And so do hop into the comment section, you guys, and let me know what you think about, Saucy Santana allegedly getting dropped. Okay. And you guys, the next thing that I'm going to be talking about, I'm going to be talking about Bongo 2, aka Megan Thee Stallion, all right? Bongo 2, you guys out there, is getting dissed. And at this point, listen, I'm not even a fan of Bongo 2. I'm not a fan of the horse, all right? And personally, I feel like when women are, biffing with each other and writing diss tracks against each other, I feel like personally, it's something that I can tolerate. But when it's men who are inserting women in rhymes that don't even make any sense, regardless of how I feel about, the artist, I find it just very weird, you guys, all right? So it seems like, Lil Yachty is out there, putting Megan Thee Stallion in his latest song, all right? They basically said, better watch where you step, get treated like Megan Thee Stallion. And I'm just like, you guys, regardless of the lies told and stuff like that, I feel like the verdict, you guys, was. I understand you guys saying that, oh my goodness, she lied so much, oh my goodness, and stuff like that. But I'm like, both you and I were not there in this entire situation. And to just insert her to continuously poke her regarding the same matter, I don't think it's okay, you guys. But hey, that is just my opinion. So I do not know. Hop into the comment section, you guys, and let me know what you think about that. Personally, I don't even like Bongo 2 like that. But when it comes to that case, if you have been following me closely, I have been treading carefully because at the end of the day, she might have lied, but that does not negate the fact that, well, she might have, gone through the most in that entire situation, all right? So the fact that she might have lied or the fact that she lied, side does not negate her pain in as far as DV is concerned. So I don't know, you guys. Just hop into the comment section and let me know what you think about this entire situation. All right. Now, thank you very much, you guys, for watching. In my next video, we are going to be catching up once more, and we will be talking about the karma that struck somebody. And I continuously spoke about that somebody on this channel and how much they were doing extra just to bash Nicki Minaj and gain points and stuff like that. And it seems like that karma has caught up with them, and it has left them using Nicki Minaj in their songs and like in their Instagram posts and stuff like that. And I'm like, oh my goodness, how the turbos have turned. So yeah, thank you for watching, you guys, and thank you very much for making it this far. If you haven't already, what are you waiting for? Smash that subscribe button and do turn on the notification bell so that you'll be notified each and every time that I post. I post each and every single day, and I keep you updated on what is happening in the celebrity world on Instagram, on Twitter, and about all things trending. Until my next one, you guys, see you.